Welcome to MyFx. In this overview, we're going to show you how this easy-to-use tool can quickly improve your Forex trading and revolutionize the way you manage your trades. If you're already familiar with the way trade managers perform, you will quickly notice that MyFx is far superior in every aspect, giving you the ability to completely control every element of your trade, so that you can let your computer do the tedious work for you once you've entered your position. If you're new to trade managers, you will quickly notice that using MyFx will remove much of the stress associated with efficiently and quickly setting your stop losses and take profits, or scaling out your position, or setting your stop loss to break even at a desired target. MyFx works together with MetaTrader 4. Every trade entered on MT4 instantly transfers over into MyFx, and likewise, any trade management implemented on MyFx instantly transfers over to MT4. MyFx includes many exciting features. Here is a brief description of what they are. The Trade Manager is the flagship feature of MyFx, and we believe you will soon be using this feature every day. In the Trade Manager, you can create custom profiles to scale out your position between one take profit level to 4 different take profit levels, choosing what percentage of the trade you wish to have scaled out at each level. Here we're setting up a profile to scale out our position in 4 steps. Take profit level 1 will be 20 pips, and we'll set it to close 20% of the trade at that target, which means that when our position reaches 20 pips of profit, MyFx will close 20% of the total position. Even if you use all 4 levels to scale out your trade, you can still leave a remaining portion of the trade open if you like. Of course, you may only want to use 1 take profit target, or 2 or 3, and let the rest of the trade ride. It's up to you how many take profit levels you want to use. Furthermore, you can choose to have MyFx set your stop loss to break even at a desired target. For this example, we'll have the stop loss move to break even at 20 pips of profit. And of course, an advanced trailing stop option allows you to firstly set a trigger target, the pip target level you want the trailing stop to begin working, and then the actual trailing stop itself. In this example, we want MyFx to initiate the trailing stop once price has reached 100 pips of profit, and we want the trailing stop to move our stop loss to always stay 50 pips behind current price and continue to trail it so. Now that we have a trade manager profile that we want to use, we can easily apply it to any trade, whether an open trade or even a pending order that has not yet been triggered, and let the magic of MyFx do all the work for us. One last thing to point out about the Trade Manager is that each trade is categorized by a ticket number. This means that MyFx will handle each trade separately, handling stop losses, scale outs, and targets completely individually, even if other trades on the same currency pair are entered. The ability to reliably use this feature and set a different Trade Manager profile for each trade sets MyFx apart from other managers. MyFx can do much more than manage your trades. You can enter your trades right from MyFx instead of MT4 if you like, by checking the Enable One-Click Trading box. You can set a default lot size, or you can manually set the lot size per trade, and then click on the Buy or Sell buttons to instantly enter the trade. If you prefer to see the currency pairs as text instead of flags, click here. You can use a default stop loss and easily change it to whatever value you like, and you can also use a default take profit. These values will instantly be implemented once the trade has been entered. In the grid, we can see a lot of useful information about each trade: the time the trade was open, the current price of the pair, the price at which we entered, the price of our stop loss, the price of our take profit, the amount of risk in dollars this trade represents to our account balance. Next, we see the profit or loss of the trade and how long the trade has been open for. Then we have M1 and M2. These are shortcut keys for quickly pulling up favorite manager profiles. Next is the Manage button, which allows us to load or change a profile for any trade at any time, even if the trade is currently using another profile. Then we have break even and take profits 1 through 4, which shows us if our stop loss has been moved to break even yet, and if our scale out targets, if any, have been reached. Next we see the size of our position still in the trade, the type of trade, the currency pair, and how many pips we are up in profit. Then we have 3 quick access buttons: to close the trade, or close a portion of the trade, or to instantly set the stop loss to break even. Next we see how many pips away from our entry point the stop loss is, and how many pips of profit our take profit is set for, if we have a take profit set. Then we see the total percentage of risk we are taking on with this trade. And finally, we have an area to write comments about the trade, and then the ticket number for the trade. Since most traders need to stay abreast of market news updates on a constant basis, we've incorporated the Forex Factory real-time up-to-the-minute news feed right into the MyFx platform. By clicking on the News tab, we can quickly see the day's news releases. If you have trading partners and friends that you like trading or comparing your trades with, you can add them in the Friends area and stay in touch, and even broadcast your trade signals for them to see. We've only skimmed the surface of the features of MyFx in this video, but we hope you agree with us that MyFx is a Forex trading tool that no trader should be without.